It's not a spell. I don't know why I'm acting like it's a spell.
It's like some sort of curse.
You suddenly get more and more proficient at martial arts until it becomes a problem. It's thinner.
It's like I'm accidentally breaking people.
Yes. Everywhere you go, you're like, I just can't stop being so badass.
The Modern Rogue says, "Knife to meet you."
We are at Lions KRAV MAGA in Austin, Texas. We've got Katie, Erica, and Eddie. Is that right?
Yes.
Oh, all right.
KRAV MAGA!
It's finally happening.
I know.
So where did KRAV MAGA come from?
It became its own system in Israel. It was mainly developed for the military there, and then it was transformed to a civilian system because the founder, Emi Lichtenfeld, had a very strong belief that everybody has a right to defend themselves and wanted to spread it as far and wide as possible.
Now, everything that I've seen about KRAV MAGA, like when I was watching you guys practice, terrifyingly aggressive. What sets it apart from other systems?
Well, all of the rules of other systems don't exist in KRAV MAGA. The whole premise of KRAV MAGA is to be able to defend yourself in the worst possible scenario on the street, being able to survive, being the one that gets to go home. So I'm not I'm not gonna be worried about fighting dirty, about rules, about social norms or anything. I wanna go home to my family. So I'm gonna fight dirty.
Cool.
All right, so what are we going to learn today?
We are going to learn how to defend against a knife attack to the throat.
So, okay, so this is like not a case where someone is coming at you psycho style. This
Correct.
is like they already have you.
They've
and they're about
snuck
to,
up behind you.
All right.
Here.
Okay, all right. So let's jump in. How do you do it?
Okay, so the threat here is somebody snuck up on you and now they've got a knife directly to your throat. Maybe they are trying to get you to go somewhere. Maybe they are threatening other people. It's more of a hostage type situation.
That was a straight up, she's stabbed. She's stabbed.
He's dead.
Yeah.
He's dead.
It was a tactical error on his part.
This isn't like yelling stranger danger. This
No. Yep.
Okay, so can you walk us through it step by step? Because that was very fast and frankly terrifying. Because as we learned when we were doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, there are multiple things that you need to nail to make it the most effective move possible.
So that's another way of differentiating the systems. It takes whatever your natural instinctive move would be. Most people are gonna go like this, and so you just take that and you use it. And so it is a very explosive, very simple.
So your natural reaction becomes the trigger that puts you into the moves. You just
Absolutely.
practice the rest of the story after
Yes.
you do the first thing.
Exactly.
Okay, all right, so I saw the first thing you did is you grabbed his hand to pull it down and away.
Right.
And then what do you do next?
Taking my left foot and pivoting through and underneath so that the knife is away from me and I get to stab him repeatedly in the side with his own knife. And then you just strike, 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 get away.
One thing I noticed that once you get the upper hand, you just keep hitting him
Right.
like over and over and
Right.
over, which is awesome.
I don't
Jason
wanna-
gets
yeah.
this 1,000-yard stare.
I don't want to wait to see if he's okay.
If he's still standing and has a knife in his hand, that means that you have to make sure that the person is unable or unwilling to continue.
Yeah, there's a lot of focus on the follow through from
Yes.
what I'm seeing.
The situation here, this is just a bad position, right? So I get myself into a better position. Now I'm in a better position. Now I'm in a fight.
I noticed he's got his wrist pivoted, his center of gravity's off.
I could, do all sorts of stuff, but I'm not worried about like putting him on the ground and doing some cool like flip or anything like that. I'm worried about my life.
I guess there's not a lot of overthinking it.
It seems to be about finishing it as quickly and definitively as possible.
Yes. And it depends on the level of the threat as well. He's got a knife. This is a deadly situation. If I take it like, oh, please don't hurt me and negotiate my way out of
They
it.
call that the Jason technique, actually, by the way.
That's actually correlated with increasing the severity of the attack. So the best thing to do is to do something and to do something fast and hard and give it 100%.
Walk us through it. You want to?
Yeah,
Sure.
here, come hold a
Okay.
knife in my throat.
Oh, good. Okay. This is going to be horrible.
So first thing that I'm gonna do is I have to address the immediate threat.
Right.
The knife at my throat. So I'm gonna make my hands into these big hooks.
Okay.
All right. And I'm gonna put these hooks right here on his wrist, and I'm gonna pull down, and I'm gonna trap his hand here. And I'm gonna take my inside foot, step it through, putting his shoulder in a very uncomfortable position.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna use my body to push this in.
Oh, okay.
And then I can continue with whatever.
I was
All right, here, I guess.
just.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay, so,
let's try it.
slow-mo, slow-mo.
Okay.
Hooks
So hooks.
onto the wrist.
I'm gonna latch it here,
Trap.
and then left foot. So you cross foot.
There it is.
Yeah.
Body.
Yeah, you gotta use your body.
Yeah, push your whole body in.
Yep, exactly.
Okay, and you want to be fast, right?
Yeah.
You got to do the grunts.
Yeah.
Does it help to scream or any of that stuff, like to get an element of surprise?
Not so much before the technique,
Yeah.
but when you're doing the technique and afterwards, that's important. You want to be able. Do you want to hold it to my throat again?
I was about to say,
I'm not
all
gonna
right,
try
let,
to-
let me know if I hurt you like an idiot. It's like, yeah, that's gonna happen, Jason.
There we go. Come on. There we go. All right. So when I'm in this situation, I may be like, oh, please. Oh, God.
Yeah. Oh.
Hey, he's got a knife. He's got a knife.
Yeah, there
It
you
is
go.
ribs.
All right, well, here, I guess you want to try it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, what does Littlefinger say? I told you not to trust even me.
What do you have to say for yourself, Lord Baelish? Sorry. We're getting
Like the
all...
weirdest holdup ever.
I was gonna mug this guy and he started quoting Game of Thrones. No, all right. Anyway, so you can make it here.
Pull slightly down.
And just, like that.
Yeah, trap.
And then,
Oh, you just
Okay. Oh, wow.
kind of sliced your own throat on the way over. So
okay, that's bad.
really pull down and trap
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Pull down and trap like that.
Don't let it go. Keep it against your chest.
And then,
So like, and then like I'm trying to.
Yep, get your hips out.
like here?
No, to the side. Yeah, what's up?
Perfect. That looks natural. Looks natural.
All right, so I come up. There you go. Yo, give me all your Dungeons and Dragons.
It worked.
They seem very effective. Nobody gets hurt.
Okay.
So down like that, and then.
Boom.
Oh, and punch, punch, punch.
Oh yeah. So stab, 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 punch, punch, punch.
Am I like doing this right?
So it's this part that you are screwing up.
Oh yeah.
So you need to have no thumbs in this situation,
Okay.
and you need to go onto his wrist here.
Yeah.
So you're like kind of on his hand.
Oh sure.
So here, that's gonna
Oh
help.
wow, yeah, that's definitely pinned down.
But I am still.
Okay, yeah, no, she does it much better than you.
Well.
There, now push it into your chest. Yeah, like smash his hand.
Okay. Boy, that is so
There you go.
Well,
How amazing would it have been?
Finish
Like
him!
a whole
me in
choreographed thing.
when you get to the point where you are around here, boom, and you're done stabbing, okay? And now you want to start punching. You need to make sure that you have a handle on this.
Oh,
You have
sure.
to control the knife at all times, because if he's not done, he's now fighting for his life.
Yeah.
So you are continuing here, boom,
Got it.
but you are always keeping this knife at him,
Okay.
okay?
Try that again.
Yeah.
All right.
This time I'm gonna try to really struggle with you.
Live rounds. Okay. Ready. Ah, damn. Yeah. I would have cut my thumb off.
Maybe give yourself a moment pause before you snap into action.
Yeah.
You can kind of be like, oh dear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Start putting your hands
Yo,
up.
give me your money or your wallet or something. Okay. Yep.
And then.
Yep. Yep. Okay, that works. It works.
Good.
It's pretty good.
That elbow, that's where it's at right there. I can show you guys that later. The elbow,
I like
to
it.
like there to the skull.
So is that a passing grade on that?
Yeah,
Okay.
that was excellent.
All right. I guess
Your
now,
turn.
Now I'm up.
When you bring your hands to the wrist, it's not just holding at the wrist, you gotta pluck it down.
Pluck it down.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. So, golly, I'm really scared. Pluck. Oh, step, stab, 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 stab. Punch, 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 Is that good?
So it's the other knee.
Other knee. We're gonna have to do it again.
I think the knee you used was pretty effective.
It might have been effective with a rubber knife, but you have a knife right here that you just brought your leg into.
That's not great.
Yeah.
And also, I lost control of the knife, so
Yes.
I gotta make sure
Yeah.
to keep a hand on the knife. So
Yep.
just do it 4 or 5 more times.
Yeah, that's good, that's good.
Pluck. Step. Stab, stab, stab. Keep it on.
Oh, other knee.
Other knee. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it.
You got this.
You smell nice.
Oh God.
Golly, I'm very scared. Pin, grab, stab, stab, stab. Knee. Sorry. Apologize.
Control the knife.
Did I get it right?
You didn't control the
Oh, I didn't control
You
the
gotta
knife.
control the knife. You use the
One more
right knee.
time?
All right, let's for reals, I guess.
Yeah.
As
Control
he's
the knife.
kicking me.
You're so close. You're so close.
Pretty hair.
Oh God.
Stab, stab, stab. Control the knife. Hit, 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 hit. Face, 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 face. Down, down, down. Kick him in the butt. Krav Maga! Dude, that is
Bravo.
awesome. I will do my best to make sure to hit with the
Nicely
right knee
done.
from now on.
Thank
Holy
you.
cow.
So, Lions Krav Maga, tell us where we can find out more about your operation here.
You can find us on our website, lionskravmaga.com. Easy
Dude.
peasy.
Excellent. And you're here in Austin, Texas.
Yes.
You have this one location up in North Austin?
Yes, right at the corner of Anderson and Lamar.
Excellent.
Well, thank you guys so much.
Yeah, thanks for
Yeah,
coming
I
by.
hope I never need to use this.
I hope
Thanks
so
for showing
too.
Brian how to kick the hell out of me. That's great.
Sassy Maga.
Okay. All right.
Oh my God.
You know what you can